So now that we have some basic movement on learned in Scratch, now we're going to try to use that movement to move our character around a baseball diamond. What you can see is as I move my character around, I get rough X, Y points on my axis. So by moving this around, this is how I'm going to get my points for my bases. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to start my character off at a specific spot, and I'm going to say negative 45 on the X and negative 111 on the Y. That puts me at my home base. So the next thing I'm going to do is I want my glide to command. Now I have 4 bases, so I'm going to duplicate this 4 times. I know that we're going to have to make some changing in the code for the XY, but so the first thing we're going to look at is my first base is roughly 103 on the X and 10 on the Y. So if I go down then, I can see my second base is roughly negative 58 on the X and 149 or 150 on the Y. And then my third base is negative 202 on the X, 25 on the Y, and then obviously I want to return to that home base, which is negative 45 and negative 111. So as I hit my green check mark, we can see that we navigate those bases in a more natural movement. Now my issue is my character isn't facing the right direction. So you can see I have costumes 1, 2, and 3 here, which change the direction and the step motion of my character. So I'm going to come to my looks and I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to switch to, if I can find that, switch to costume, there we go. Switch to costume 1 to start us out. And then I'm going to duplicate that. Oh, I should have duplicated that first. I'm going to go switch to, let's duplicate this a couple times. There we go. I'm going to switch to then costume 3, and then I'm going to switch, stay on that costume 3, so I wouldn't need to have this switch command there, but I'm going to keep it there for the programming to show the visual, and switch to costume 1. So now I'm going to hit that, and you're going to notice my character faces that direction. So it just gives a little bit more natural motion. We'll talk about how to make the character actually look like he's running in a future video.